Good morning everyone. How are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing great. Okay, so today in this video we are going to continue with exercise 8.1. Before that, let's get a quick recap of the perimeters of the shapes which we have already discussed and learned in the previous videos. First, we did the perimeter of rectangle. In a rectangle, there are two length and two breadth. So, to find the perimeter, what we are doing? We are finding the sum of length and the breadth, and then later we are multiplying it by 2 to get its perimeter. And what is perimeter? Perimeter is the sum of length of all the sides of the given shape. Then we also did perimeter of square. A square is a four-sided shape which has all four sides of same length. Yes, so to find its perimeter, we were multiplying the given side with 4 and we got the perimeter of a square shape figure. Also, we discussed about perimeter of triangle, in which we were finding the length of we were getting the perimeter by finding the sum of all the three sides of the triangle. Yes, now today we are going to start with the word problems given in question exercise 8.1. The question number 4, it says that the length of rectangle is what we have to find, and breadth of rectangle is given, perimeter of rectangle is given. That means if we have a rectangle, so breadth is given. That means this is of 8 centimeter, this is also of 8 centimeter, and the perimeter is given. That means all the sides, the sum of all the four sides is given. But they have not mentioned what will be the length. What will be the length? How many lengths are there in a rectangle? 2 lengths are there, 2 breadths are there, and total it is of 64 centimeter. So one is 8 centimeter, other is also 8 centimeter, and we need to find the value of length. Alright, I hope the question is clear. Let us see how we are going to do it. Firstly, as it is a statement question, we are supposed to write the statements as well. So it is already given, breadth of rectangle is 8 centimeter, perimeter of rectangle 64 centimeter, and we have to find the length of rectangle. So there is a formula to find the length of rectangle, or if length is given, we can even find breadth, and the formula remains same. What do? We divide the perimeter by 2. Why we are dividing by 2? Because there are 2 length, 2 breadth, and subtract the value of breadth. In this case, we are subtracting the value of breadth because we know the breadth. If the question says find the length, if the question says find the breadth and length was given, so we can, instead of B, we can write L. Alright, so let us do it. 64 divided by 2 minus 8. 64 divided by 2 is 32. 32 minus 8. You will get that is equal to 24 centimeter. So we have found the length of the rectangle, and we will write the final statement as well. Thus, the length of rectangle is equal to or is 24 centimeter. So students, it is really very important to write the statements and the final statement. Kindly do not forget that. I hope you all have understood this question. Now we will start with the next question. Now let us see question number 5. It says that Raghav walks around a square park and the side of that square park is 72 meter. Okay, there is a square park. Suppose this is a square park and the side of this square park, one side is 72 meter. So it has four sides and all the four sides are same in square. So this is 72, this is 72 meter, this is 72 meter, this is 72 meter. But what they have given, only the side of the square park. And he is walking around the square park. That means he is walking around all the four sides. So what do we need to find here? If he is walking around all the four sides, we will find the sum of all the four sides, that is the perimeter of the square park. Then only we will get to know how much distance he has walked in one round. When he walked around it one time. Around means all the four sides he has covered. So if we want to know how much distance he has covered in one round, we are going to find the perimeter of the square. Then it says that he has not walked only one time. He has walked 6 times around the square park. So when we know the distance of one round, after finding the perimeter, we will get the distance of one round. So if one value is given, can we find the distance walked for 6 rounds? Yes, when we know value of 1 and we need to find value of many, we always multiply it. So first step is we are going to find the distance around the square park for one round. Then we will find how much distance he has covered in 6 rounds. I hope you all have understood this. Now, as it is a statement question, we are going to write the statements and we will solve it. First statement will be the side of the square park. The side of the square park is equal to 72 meter. Distance covered in one round is perimeter of square. And what is perimeter of square? That is 4 multiplied by side. That is equal to 4 multiplied by 72 meter. Multiply it, you will get 4 2s are 8, 4 7s are 28, 288 meter. So the distance covered by Raghav in one round is 288 meter. Now we will find distance covered by him for 6 rounds. So distance covered in 6 rounds is equal to 288 meter multiplied by 6. I hope it is clear why we first found for 288 and why we did not directly multiply it with 6. 72 is the side of the square park. It is not the whole round, because first he has walked around the square park, means he has covered all 4 sides, and they have told us only for one side. Okay, that is why first I found the distance covered by him in one round, that is the perimeter of the square. Now for 6 rounds we will simply multiply 288 with 6. Let us multiply 288 with 6. 6 6s are 48. 6 6s are 48 plus 4, 52. 6 2s are 12 plus 5, 17. So it is equal to 1728 meter. Okay, as it is, we have got the answer. Now write the final statement thus. Raghav covered 1728 meters in 6 rounds. Do not forget to mention the final statements. I hope you all have understood. Let us see our next question. Question number 6. That says that perimeter of square is twice the perimeter of rectangle. That means if this is the perimeter or if this is the square and this is your rectangle. So what is the perimeter or whatever the perimeter of square is twice this of this rectangle. That means whatever the perimeter of rectangle will be, that will be for the square, it will be twice. Double, twice means double. Okay. If I say perimeter of rectangle is 5 centimeter, so perimeter of square will become 10 centimeter, 5 into 2. Okay. Now, what they have given? They have given us perimeter of square. That means the double of the perimeter is given to us. Okay. We need to find perimeter of rectangle. So, what we will do to find perimeter of rectangle? If the square is of double, so for rectangle it will become half. So, perimeter of rectangle, we will first write perimeter of square is twice the perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of square is 60 centimeter. To find the perimeter of rectangle, I will divide the given perimeter of square by 2. Double or twice means multiplied by 2. So, square's perimeter is multiplied by 2. But for rectangle, it will be divided by 2. 60 divided by 2, 30 centimeter. Okay. Perimeter of square we were given in the question. Through that, we found the perimeter of rectangle. Okay. Let us see now what next is mentioned in the question. Next, they are saying that the breadth of rectangle is 3 centimeter and you have to find the length of rectangle. Perimeter we have found. Now, what they have given? Breadth is given. Breadth is equal to 3 centimeter and they are asking you to find the length of rectangle. Okay, to find the length, we know the formula to find perimeter of rectangle, that is equal to 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Okay, and through this formula, what I will do, I will find the value for length. What means 2 is being multiplied here. Yes, 2 is being multiplied here. So, if I will change its position towards equal to sign, I am going to make it from right side to left side. If here it is being multiplied, the opposite of, and I am changing its position, it will become divide. P divided by 2. And what is left here? L plus B. Okay? B we already know. And what we need to find? L. B is being added here. So this side, if I am going to change the position of B, if it was added here, this side it will become subtracted. So, to find the value of length, divide the perimeter with 2 and subtract the breadth. Okay. So, length is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus B. perimeter is 30. 30 divided by 2 minus 3. So 30 divided by 2 is 15. 15 minus 3 is equal to 12 centimeter. Thus, the length of the rectangle is rectangle is 12 centimeter. Alright. So what I did, first it was said that perimeter of square is twice the perimeter of rectangle. They have only given perimeter of square 60. If perimeter of square is twice, so rectangle's perimeter will be half of square. So I divided it by 2 and I got the perimeter of rectangle. Next they have given breadth of rectangle. So, and we are supposed to find length. What I did, I applied the given things in the formula for finding perimeter of rectangle, that is P is equal to 2 multiplied by L plus B. Now when 2 is being multiplied here, if I will change its place, it will be divided. Breadth was added here, if I will change its place, it will be subtracted. So length becomes perimeter divided by 2 minus breadth, and we applied the same in our solution and we got the length of the rectangle. Alright, I hope you all have understood this. Kindly complete this work in your maths notebook as well. See you all. Take care everyone. Thank you.